are not Africans. Some of us might have some African blood, but we're not Africans. That ethnogenesis happened already, baby. That's done. That's finished. That's done. And now, because you came over here, did not want to integrate with us or assimilate with us and showed us, who you are, who your people really are. I'm not going to say everybody, but, for the most part, you got in our politics. You do everything for your people, for your ethnic group. And it's just like the Italians. When they get into politics, they did it for theirs. When our people got into politics, foundational Black Americans, we shared. And now you're giving us your behind to kiss. So no, we do not want to be classified as Africans. We are foundational Black Americans. Our people built this. And simple. I land.
That was not a rebuttal, but okay.
The
Okay.
rebuttal on being
Okay.
African, being called
Right.
African,
It's
sir.
okay if they listen.
They
Next
saw.
person. Okay. It's
No,
okay,
yeah.
lady.
Thank you,
It's
baby.
okay. What is this name? Sweet. I
Hi
can't
guys.
read that whole.
Thank you,
Hey,
love.
how
Just
you
call me
doing? What's your
sweetie. Hi,
ethnicity?
sweetie. I am
Hi.
most definitely Cherokee and Black American.
Okay. You wanted to address the prompt?
Yes, boy, what can I say? Because you guys practically said it all. No, I don't agree that we should join together like that. As y'all said, we have to stand as indigenous people. And I say that like with my chest out. I cry when I see these platforms because my Cherokee roots is so deep. And no, I don't think that we should migrate together like that. I mean, and what I think and what I've always wondered is why don't people that come here and get up go back and help their people? It's like everything has been already said. So I'm going to be landing real fast and I'm going to be listening in because pretty much everything's been said what I was going to say. And then just, he hit it, all of you guys hit it on the panel. Everybody have a right to their opinion, but people have to learn how to respect the natives of everywhere. And we are the natives of America. And I'm going to land with that.
Can I rebuttal her?
I roll my dice first, but sis American, do you hear that in her voice? And
Yep.
this is why I'm going to continue to stand up, boots on the ground with my chest out, because I refuse to let these people mess over, take over. We standing in the fight for the ancestors. We're going to continue on. I'll end.
Yep. And then 3D, you wanted to rebut her?
Yeah, I thought these were rebuttals after someone makes their
Okay, be
statement.
quiet. Don't tell
All
nobody
right,
what to do.
all right, all right.
Say
I'm
your
just trying
little
to get with the
piece.
program. Okay, all right. So the late sweet ass. That's your name, sweet ass for you. That's a crazy name, but ma'am, do you know any Africans for you to say Africans travel here and then never go back to do nothing? My auntie owns a hospital in Mississippi. My uncle is he's a surgeon, and they volunteer at the Kalibu Hospital in Accra, like on their free time every year to take care of people in Ghana. My cousin did the Peace Corps in Senegal. She's Ghanaian for 3 years, helping people volunteering. She worked in the Accra hospital taking care of people. So where y'all getting this from? Obviously, y'all don't know Africans. Y'all just be coming on here
So I'm
yapping,
saying as a
talking.
whole though, as a
Yes,
whole,
this is
why
as
don't
a
why don't
whole.
all of y'all get together and take all them billions back
Man,
home and
okay, you're
build up the
cutting me
country?
off.
Like it's not even about what you're doing here, because this is what we're talking about now. We're talking about what you doing here and what we trying to do here. You understand? So it's just about why they
Wait a
don't
minute.
take
Hold
what they
on.
have and
Hold on.
just
Y'all got to land all these planes. It was lady turn. Who it? Is this was that a
Oh,
rebuttal?
lady, she already went. This was on
Oh,
Sweet. And then 3D keeps jumping off his mic talking about he want to rebuttal somebody.
Wait,
But
I just rebutted.
okay, be quiet. Now it's over. Your time,
Okay.
you don't have a timer.
So it's Sweet's final say?
Yeah, it's her final
All right, go
say.
ahead, Sweets.
That's what I was saying. I'm just saying, like, why I was always wondering, like, why they don't just go back and build up their own land. Like, I don't really understand that. And like I said, everything has been said on the stage. I'm like, y'all winded me out. I don't have anything else to say because everything's been said. And I stand on Indigenous, I stand on Cherokee, and I stand on Black America, period. And that's it.
All right, 3D, that's a good question though, and it's something I still haven't got an answer from everybody I asked. They say because we can travel. Why don't other melanated groups stay and fix up their homelands?
All right, so she said, "Why don't we go back?" And you're asking, "Why don't we stay?" All right, so I can answer
Well, I
both.
guess both of them. Go
Yeah,
back and stay.
I can answer both. And I just
Never
answered
leave.
when I rebutted her. I gave her three people in my family who are doctors who go back and volunteer at the hospital in Accra, the Kalibua
No,
Hospital.
no, that ain't what we talking about. Go back. Them going back and volunteering. I don't know how much change that can do. I'm just trying
That's
to figure
huge.
out. I know, but I'm just saying. You mean to tell me, do y'all feel like that y'all can make a change at home?
Yes, we are doing that. We are doing that as we speak. My dad has a 10-acre farm right now, feeding people back home. He lives here. He lives here half the year and lives in Ghana half the year. My uncle and my auntie, they're married. These are a married couple who own hospitals here. One is a surgeon. One is a
Okay, all right.
pediatrician.
I heard that last
It's
part. Let me
so
ask you something
it's
about
some
that.
people in my family doing this.
Okay, all right. Well, shout out to the farms and all that. Good that y'all trying to do something. However, I took a vote. I took a poll, and the poll is that Black Americans, because I guess other people don't really care because they act like they don't care, but Black Americans want y'all to get rid of them slave castles. Can you help us in doing that? Can you Ghanaian? You know, we don't want those slave castles over there. We don't want y'all getting money for them slave castle tours no more. I think that'd be a good gesture of solidarity.
First of all, ma'am,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying a lot of we feel like that y'all profiting off of our
ma'am,
ancestors' harm.
it's
Can
five
is that
CDs to
something?
go in a slave castle.
Is
It's
that
five.
something? No, if Black Americans or Caribbeans, they shouldn't have to pay for slave
It's not
cattle tours.
profitable. It's just there for historical.
Well, why they charging if it ain't profitable? Why they charging? They charge Black Americans to go tour the tourist a slave castle. You don't think like who would do that? That's
Ma'am,
like
do you know
that's
how much?
like
Do you know how much
hold on,
five CDs
American.
is?
Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. American made a good point the other day. She said those slave castle tours, just think if you had a child and that child was tied up in somebody's basement. And now your child is free now, but your child went through hell for like a year in that basement. And then the people who own that house, they still showing people around, ooh, look, this was she was held captive at. You think
Ma'am, they're
that parent?
plantation tours.
You think that parent? And you look at them; they burning down on their own.
No, they're not. The Bentmore in Asheville,
Not
they
all of
charge an
them, but
arm and a
what that
leg to
got
go
to
in
do
there.
with it? Hold on, because all y'all gonna get what's coming to you. Okay, them plantation tours and them slave tours, y'all cut from the same cloth.
Ma'am, your people are going. Tyreek went to one of the plantations.
I don't give a shit who mentioning them. It's a segment of us who don't want them slave
Incredible.
tours going on. Do you
Ma'am,
support us in that?
didn't catch the question. Sorry.
We don't want those slave castles no more, especially y'all not giving us a quarter. Y'all
Ma'am,
not giving us no
it's
money.
five
Why?
CDs to go in there.
I don't care. I don't care if it
That's
was
like
two.
that's like
I don't
less than a
care.
dollar.
I don't care. If it was 1 penny, I want my cut.
There's no
If
profit.
y'all gonna parade them slave castles around for people to see, y'all need to be paying Caribbeans, Black Americans, and South Americans.
All right, ma'am. Do you know that our president have tried to pay off
Sis,
reparation?
please be quiet. Please be quiet. I've had enough. Let me tell you something. You sat here, you got up here, centered yourself talking about all these degrees and stuff your family had, but they lack, these people claim they're so educated, but they lack one good thing that you need to be a successful, a well accomplished human being, which is moral compass. Okay? You guys lack a nobody should have to tell you that a damn slave castle is not healthy for somebody's mental health. Okay? No one should not have to tell you that it's immoral to still have slave castles in 2026. Nobody should have to tell you that. Secondly, too, as far as the slave houses are concerned, a lot of those slave houses are owned by Black Americans. Stop telling us how we should deal and cope with our trauma. Y'all do not have the right to tell us how we should feel, how we should deal with our trauma, our oppression, and the things that we went through in this country. We shouldn't have to tell any melanated people how we feel about the things that have been done to us by other people that are melanated. So it's different when YT people are doing something, but when we look at you and you're supposed to be, especially when you come into us talking about, oh, we are one, all this bullshit, but you sit here and add to the trauma. It's like, I don't know. To me, it's like y'all are really cruising for a bruising. Like, seriously. It doesn't make sense. And then you sit here and you sitting up here taking up for this shit and supporting this bull crap. Y'all are inhumane. Y'all are behaving and act and just like the monkeys you eat.
And then we go to insults. There we go.
I don't give a shit. Yes, I'm going to insult you.
Well, how can it be an insult? Why are y'all still putting y'all eating monkeys all over social media for the planet to see?
Y'all eat possums. Y'all eat raccoons.
Do you see us putting that all on the internet for people to see us doing crazy stuff like that?
Yeah,
no,
look at it.
Oh,
Look
really?
at it right
Black
there. Look at it
Americans
right.
doing that? All right, 3D. We're going to
He's a
move
liar.
on. Yeah, we're going to move on. Hey, AJ. Lady and Sweet, what is that? Sweet Sweet.
Yeah,
what?
just call me Sweets, baby. I'm
Sweets.
sorry.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
And you can drop me and bring somebody else.
All
So
right, thank you,
I
ma'am.
appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be
I'm gonna follow
listening
you
in.
back. All right.
I love you.
I love
Bye.
you too. All right. AJ, hey, y'all got to do better. 3D, all y'all got to do better than y'all, and then y'all won't take no accountability. I mean, it's hard for y'all. You think we want to be doing this? You think we want to be up here beefing with y'all for the planet to see? We gave y'all 60 whole years, 6 decades plus. You know what I mean? We ain't say nothing. We barely said anything to y'all. One day we all just start waking up, and ooh, baby.
Love's World.